What's going on with y'all? Welcome to Chris 2A Gear Reviews. Let's make this quick, fast, and in a hurry. We are going to be having a range day with the Ruger PC Charger tomorrow. Now I want to get this out of the way. I don't think I've told y'all this. The beginning of the next year, I'm actually going to be making some upgrades to the Ruger PC Charger. There's a few little items that I want to upgrade. And what I do is I show you a screenshot of that. We'll talk about that stuff. Come back to the table. Alright, so the first upgrade we're going to do the beginning of next year, we're going to go ahead and throw the Strike Industries Mini King Comp on there. Now, really, I'm a flash hider type of man, but I got that Strike Industries Oppressor blast forwarding device that you see to the right of that muzzle brake, and I got to put that on something, and that is just a big, nice little hunk of metal. And I really don't want that on any of my AR-15. I'm trying to keep those as light as possible. So we'll go ahead and go with the Mini King Comp so we can put that Strike Industries blast forwarding device on there. The bottom left, that stuff is from a company called MC Carbo. Now honestly, none of that stuff is really mandatory or necessary. Just small little upgrades like the extractor bolt pins upgrade, the extractor upgrade, the stainless steel trigger group, the stainless steel recoil spring retainer, the extended bolt stop, and that little shock buffer. None of that stuff is necessary or mandatory, but we'll go ahead and throw it in there anyway. Now the handguard is what I'm really kind of like, I don't know, because I really don't see any kind of advantages of this handguard than the handguard that comes on it. Yes, that Midwest Industries handguard do give you 8 sides of M-slot rail, but it's still going to be tough to fit a light on there, even with the additional M-lock rail. So I'll probably still throw it on there just to change it up, make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Maybe it might be a little bit more lighter than what's on there. But with that being said, that's stuff we're going to do that at the beginning of next year. But let's go to the table and talk about our range day tomorrow. So as you can see, those are some of the upgrades I'm going to make during the beginning of the year. Let's continue on. So, we got the Vortex Spitfire 1X Prism Scope. I absolutely love this optic. I've said that so many times that every time I say Vortex Spitfire, just know I absolutely love that optic. Initially, I got the Monstrum 0.47 inch riser, and this just wasn't high enough. So I got the Monstrum 0.83 inch riser. Now, when I had this attached to the Vortex Spitfire, it set it at kind of the same height of what the Unity Tactical sits. So we're going to go with that 0.83 riser. We're going to go ahead and install that after I finish this video. What we also going to do is this right here. I'm going to change the ammunition that I'm going to be running for home defense. Currently, I got the 135 grain critical duty loaded up. As y'all know, this is my favorite 9mm self-defense ammunition, the 135 grain critical duty. But let's be realistic. For home defense, having a barrier blind bullet probably isn't the best option to run for home defense. Because as y'all know, critical duty, this is a true duty round. Whether it's car glass, plywood, sheet metal, car doors, this bullet is going to go through whatever barrier it is. Outside of concrete or hard barriers, it's going to stay true to its flight and still be effective on the target. For home defense, you really don't need all that. For EDC, yes, you need that. Home defense, a little bit too much for home defense. So what we're going to do is, for the time being, because remember, I just showed y'all some of the upgrades we're going to be getting in the beginning of the year. So that gives me plenty of time to change over to a more appropriate ammunition. What I really want to run through here is that 124 grain Federal Punch ammunition. And then I can run some 124 grain Full Metal Jacket, and that'll be a good combination. But for the time being, just for now, we can run the 115 grain Sig Sauer Elite Defense V-Crown. So we can run this for home defense. 115 grain jagged hollow point. It's a lighter grain. It don't have the barrier blindness capability like the critical duty. So I think that'll be a nice little, just for now, home defense round and run. We got a 50 box of 115 grain full metal jacket, so we go ahead and run that through there. And this is actually for the Department of State Armory dagger, that Glock 45 clone, which needs a range day tomorrow also, because look at that right there. Look at all that lint on that handgun. And this is hot too. It's an EDC handgun, so of course it's hot. But yeah, we need to take that to the range. Clean that up, get that ready for the winter months. Get us some fresh ammunition in there. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put this 8.3 mount back on here. Get that ready. And we'll have our range day tomorrow. So you definitely will see a video with the Ruger PC Charger. And I might just keep running this ammunition right here. From what I've been seeing, this is a pretty good, decent round right here for home defense. Or for self-defense purposes. You know, it's not federal. It's not Hornady, but, you know, it's good enough to get the job done from all the ballistic videos I've been seeing. 115 grain. So that's kind of low. So it's not going to be real pushing through any objects. More likely to stay within the threat. So yeah, I think this might be a good ammunition to run right here. But we'll take it to the range tomorrow. Have us a nice little range day. Nothing too major. I'll make sure I do some good videos for y'all. Last time when I went to the range with the Ruger PC Charger, I had the camera more focused on me so that y'all can see the ejection pattern. Now when we go to the range tomorrow, we could do some accuracy testing. So you can see how accurately this will shoot. So that's what we're mainly going to focus on tomorrow as far as our footage. Accuracy testing of the Ruger PC Charger. So with that being said, y'all be blessed. Be safe. I'm out. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and set everything up. And I might do a little picture, a little YouTube short video. Kind of show y'all what this look like with the 8.3 mount on it.